Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are looking at Starfield today, and this video is primarily going to be about Starfield and its success in 2023, despite all the grumblings how Starfield was a colossal flop, a colossal failure, and people, the game didn't sell well, it didn't do well on Game Pass. Well, as we can see here, the game is third in the charts of the most, revenue made in 2023 on Steam. Now, obviously, we do not have the numbers for Game Pass. I wish we did. Microsoft, Phil, start releasing those numbers. It'd be really nice to see, how many people during September signed up to Game Pass, how many people actually purchased the game on, the upgrade, or just went out and purchased it retail. It's easy to see how many people did that, just minus the players on Steam, minus the upgrade for early access, minus those that are on Game Pass, and then you're left with physical. At least, physical or digital. At least that's what that makes sense in my head at least. But it's really nice to see that the game has done well. But you know what else is doing well? Your support for my channel. We are doing a 300 like challenge again today. So if you do find this video, if you do enjoy the video, do consider leaving a like, because it really helps the video just get recommended by the YouTube algorithm. We are trying to hit 6,500 subs as my first goal for January on this channel. So if you are new to the channel or a returning viewer, please do consider leaving a sub. And of course, if you want to support the channel further, you can do that through my Patreon, YouTube membership, or hit that super thanks directly below the video. With that said, on with the video. So as you can see here, we are looking at a 657 million for Baldur's Gate 3. No surprise there, even though this was actually available during early access for most part of the year. So it's a little bit skewed in my opinion in that sense, but it was, always going to push ahead. But then you've got Hogwarts Legacy, which was available from the start of the year, and that's actually got a 341 million revenue turnover. You've got over here with Starfield, which is available on Game Pass PC via subscription, Game Pass via subscription, and still it's come third for the whole of 2023, considering it actually came out in September. It made a $235 million revenue overall, and it's come, it's beaten the likes of Resident Evil 4, FIFA, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I mean, Lethal Company coming here at 52 million is actually really impressive, considering that game is only £8, right? So considering how late it actually came out towards the end of the year, and it's managed to be that successful, that's probably the biggest highlight out of all of these, to be fair. But going back, that's actually a really, really damn thing. And as you can see here, man, that Lethal Company kid must be set for life, huh? He made bank. But, I think that's really impressive. But then we come over here because we've actually got more news for Starfield. A lot of improvements are coming to Starfield later this month, and those who opt into our Steam beta will be able to experience them next week. Read our preview. Now, those of you that are on the PC Game Pass version will not get this beta update. This will roughly arrive about 2 weeks after. So it says, next week on January 17, we'll be putting our biggest Starfield game update yet into Steam beta, with over 100 fixes and improvements, with a planned release date for all players 2 weeks later. There you go. Here's some of what you can expect. And if we click on this, you can see here, this update contains a multitude of fixes to quests, Eye of the Storm issues, such as being unable to dock with the legacy or data transfer not starting. Temples not showing up into the unknown will no longer prevent Constellation from exploring the cosmos. Additionally, this update brings stability improvements and numerous graphic improvements, ranging from additional widescreen support to improved textures, lighting, and shadows. Here's a before, and as you can see, it's really, really lit up, but on the after, because of the lighting, you can see a lot more of just detail around his forehead, around his face. And it's I mean, as you can see here on his cheek, if you look at that, and then we go back to this one, there's just that bit more detail, that bit more shading, that bit more texture around it, that bit more color around it, and you can see it more about here, over here, kind of indented a little. And you can see, as you can see here, because of the lighting, it's making it pop out a little more as well. So Really nice updates, really nice improvements. They say other fixes and improvements include sun disk geometry, planet ring shadows, bulldozed objects reappearing when returning to an outpost, ship hatches marked inaccessible, and other fix for asteroid following ships. The full update notes will be posted next week, which I will be covering in another video once they are released. That's for the Steam beta when it's released on the Steam beta. But that is really, really awesome. And don't forget, this is like in contrast to what's coming in February, which should be this new expansion for Starfield. So do keep an eye out for that. So overall, Starfield is in a really, really good place. It's made a lot of money. It's doing the rounds. And honestly, I don't see any real momentum slowing down. I suspect once the expansion comes out, there'll be more people jumping on board. And those that have been holding off for a little while with the fixes that are coming on the 17th of Jan to the Steam version, or, you know, early February for everyone, with the expansion coming, that might be the perfect time for people to get back into the game or just jump into it for the first time, because, you know, there are a number of people out there who decided that because of the bugs at the start, they were going to hold off for a little while until the game was patched a few times. So the first expansions would pretty much be a sweet spot. So Microsoft should be expecting another surge in Game Pass subscriptions, sales for the game, and, you know, 2024 couldn't be more brighter when it comes to Starfield. Finally, I thought I'd go through some of the nominations that it's been nominated for this year. Bethesda say we're honored that Starfield game has been nominated in this year's DICE Awards for Role-Playing Game of the Year, an outstanding achievement in art direction. Thank you to official AIAS for the consideration, and congratulations to all the nominees. We've got over here a huge thank you to the New York Video Games Critics Circle Award for nominating Starfield in the Best World, Best Writing, and Game of the Year categories in the New York Game Awards. And obviously, we covered this previously, but another thanks to your incredible support, Starfield game has won Most Innovative Gameplay in this year's Steam Awards. Thank you to everyone who voted. We can't wait to show you more of what's coming in 2024. So as you can see, despite the fact that people have said this game is a monumental flop, it really has been a monumental success. And all that there is salt from the ponies who wanted this game so badly. And now with the rumors that, you know, Xbox is porting games to other platforms, believe it or not, they have started to beg for Starfield to appear on PlayStation. And I guarantee you, the moment it goes onto PlayStation, IGN will change its tune and give this game a 9 out of 10. You'll see on PlayStation 5. Obviously, it's not going to PlayStation 5, so don't get upset, or if you're a PlayStation fan, don't get excited, because it ain't happening. It's not happening. But the fact that they're begging now for Starfield to be on PlayStation is so sad. It's so sad. How far they've fallen. How far they've fallen. Anyway, folks, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have that discussion, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.